Alright, stream has started. Now let me go ahead and pull the link so I can copy paste it into the correct places. Copy. Over that link. Oh, promo. And then right. Should be it. Alright. Welcome in everybody. Welcome into my first stream in a while. Today we will be playing Slime Rancher, specifically on the Rush mode. But before we get into it, I do want to talk about something, or a couple things. Firstly, let's talk about why I've been gone for so long. Truth be told, personal matters have been part of it, just personal matters getting in the way. Another thing is just like something back there shiny, my bad. Another thing is just been trying to find some time to stream, but haven't been able to find any time to. So I want to try to get back into, like, if not daily streaming, at least like semi-regular streaming times. Like, I'm hoping that if I can do a stream tomorrow, I want to do a Pokemon Shining Pearl stream, unless some friends want to hop on and we do like a little group stream or something. But yeah, that I've been gone for a while and I apologize. Just some things have been getting in the way. Next thing I want to talk about is what ended up happening with my previous stream. If you guys remember, a few days ago, I did a stream where myself, my friend Lidhawk, and a friend and fellow Twitch streamer Mingled TV, or Dorian, we were all playing Peak together. The three of us were all playing the game Peak. My boy Dorian got us the game, and the three of us were playing it together. He was doing a stream about it for his channel, and I was streaming it for my channel. We were going to do a chat share, but I couldn't get my shit to work, so we gave up on that. Anyways, so we were doing the stream. We got our stream situated. We got the game situated. We got in the game. And about 20 to 30 minutes into the game, Dorian disconnects from the game. Shortly after that, he ends up also disconnecting from the Discord call we were all in. And so we remember the area he lives in is having a bad problem with storms and power outages at this time, right? So we're all worried about him having his power go out and all that. And a few minutes later, he joins back into the call, and he tells us his Wi-Fi went out. So then, after I heard that, Lidhawk and I stayed on the game for a while, and then both of us died. We both closed our games and went to do our own thing. So I decided to just boot up some Warframe for the rest of the stream, since it's been a while since I played Warframe. I wanted to finish a grind I wanted to do. So I did that, and when I ended my stream, I realized that the stream and my computer were tweaking during that time. So that stream got completely cooked. But yeah, apologies for the way that last stream was, how that last stream turned out, I guess. And speaking of my boy Mingled TV, let's talk about the next thing I wanted to talk about. My boy Mingled TV has been doing fairly consistent streams lately. Oh, he even got some clips. Okay. I see you. You out here out here, out here doing clips. As you can see, he's got some semi-regular streams now, right? He's been streaming a lot more than I have, that's for sure. But anyways, he's been doing some streams, and during this time, when he was streaming, he managed to hit affiliate. He successfully reached affiliate, which I'm happy for him. Genuinely, that is something to be proud about. But now that he's reached that, it's my turn. I think it's time that I lock in and I get my and I get myself to affiliate. That way, my boy It's Rel, he's been affiliate, so he's up there. Mingle TV, he just got up there. My turn to join him, and all three of us could be rocking with affiliate. Feel me? So, yeah. With all that being said, let's just get into Slime Rancher, bro. So today we're going to be doing another rush mode thing, right? This is my 5th save file of me trying to complete this rush mode thing. Pretty much what I'm trying to do for Slime Rancher is, as you can see from Steam, I have 56 out of the 57 total achievements. Meaning, once I finish this last achievement I have, which is right here, once I finish this last achievement, I will be 100% done with the whole game. I have 2 save files on adventure mode that has everything done. I've collected every other achievement, and I own all the DLCs for this game, which none of the DLCs really add any additional content. I just went ahead and got them because I had the money at the time, decided why not. Anyways, there's one achievement left for me to get before I can officially say that I'm done with this game and that I've done everything. And that last achievement is this one. Rush Plort Master. Reach at least 75,000 new bucks in rush mode. Only 2.4% of players have this achievement. And I plan on becoming another one of those people that have that achievement. Alright? So with that being said, I have a strategy going into it. I've tried multiple different ideas, and I got the other 2 achievements I needed for rush mode while doing those other strategies. However, there's another idea that I have for this attempt, maybe even future attempts, that could get me the achievement. And just to be clear, I'm not a fan of rush mode, so as soon as I get this rush mode achievement, I'm not touching rush mode again. Unless it's for another purpose. But anyways, I have a strategy going into this. I'm not going to buy any corrals. I'm going to save my money from buying any corrals. The only thing that money is going to be used on is like gardens for fruits and vegetables. And maybe chicken coops. If I even need chicken coops, right? So that's the plan on the money side of things. And I'm going to focus up in the beginning on trying to get as much time added to my thing as possible so I can keep going for as long as possible. And I'm going to try to speed run to the glass desert as fast as possible. And I'm going to have certain passive money farms. I'm going to get 3 passive money farms. There's going to be one in the main area of the ranch. There's going to be one in the overgrowth, and there's going to be one in the grotto. All 3 of which is going to have something to do with Tangle Slimes. I want the Tangle Mosaics in the overgrowth. I want to combine Tangle Slimes with Mosaic Slimes. I'm going to combine them together for the overgrowth, because then the Tangled Slimes can eat off of the chickens over there. And I'll have unlimited plorts just passively going there. And then I can also place down like silver parsnip gardens over there. Put a couple upgrades on those, and then they can eat off those, so double plorts off that, right? Then, in the grotto, I'm thinking we get either Tangled Dervish slimes or Tangled Quantum slimes. But I'm kind of leaning more towards Tangled Dervish slimes. I want to put them in the grotto, so then the Dervish effect doesn't affect anywhere outside of the grotto. And then, yeah. And then the main area I want to have as Tangle... Tangle Crystal, or maybe have that as Crystal Quantum. Right? But yeah, that's the plan I have in place. If I can get the opportunity to grab other plort types to try to get the plort bonuses, then that'll be perfect. Otherwise, let's just lock in. So the goal is to get 75,000 new bucks as my high score. Right now, it is at just under 60k. So I got pretty close. Hopefully with this strategy, I can save more money, not have to spend extras, and get closer. But let's get this started, shall we? I think I've spent plenty of time, more than enough time yapping about my plan. So now let's actually go and execute said plan. Alright, cool. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Firstly, let me get rid of these guys, alright? You also go ahead and activate this. We need 3 tabby plorts and 5 heartbeats. I know a pretty good spot to go to for some heartbeats, at least for this point in the game. Okay, so I'm thinking we just go with the speedrunning strategy. So we just grab a bunch of carrots and pogo fruits because I want to try to pop Gordos as fast as possible. What the hell? Bam. Shit. Damn. Wait a minute. Hello there. That. Okay. And then feed you carrots or something. Come on now. Eat. Thank you. Give me the tabby plort. Thank you. Let the slime go. You eat that. Come on. Eat. You rat. Oh my god, it did that shit. Come on. Oh, give me that. Thank you. Oh, gold slime. Hello. Bang. Yeah, that'll make me some good money. Let me get that pogo fruit back. Thank you. Hello, rock slimes. Okay. Back. Come on now. There we go. Now, if I can get either one of you to eat, that would be great. But I think both y'all are already full. But you're not, though. Bam. Wait for your plorts to come out, and then give me the tabby plort. Thank you. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Let me avoid that area. Actually... no, that's going to be few berries. Alright, let me go down here. feed this guy. Yeah, I think you take 30. So anyways, over here is where I was talking about with the heartbeats. I need 5 of them. That just got me 3. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought there would be more. Maybe I didn't miss a spot. Hello, Roostro. As much as I would have liked to take that Roostro home, I don't have space right now. So... Alright, so let's do this, right? Let me leave these 3 gold plorts here, because none of these guys are gonna eat them. Let me take these with me. Then let's head down to where the phosphor guy is. We'll go back for the gold plorts as soon as this is done. Right? Bam. Cool. Don't really care for the extra Q-berry. Bam. Give me the key. Thank you. Cool. Alright. Let me get up out of here. Guess I can go through here, see about there any last second heartbeats. Ow. Alright. Would like to take the Roostro, but I still got those gold plorts that I left behind. So, let me go over here. Grab the gold plorts. So we'll head through, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the pink Gordo right over there. Well, you know, after I stack my stamina back up and I can pop this blue guy up here. Pop. Alright. Bang. Cool. Any chance I can get to get any kind of bonuses would be great. Not even gonna lie to you. These guys usually take 30. I just gave him 20, and he's popping. Okay. Gotta be free. Give me that carrot. Heartbeat, perfect. Now I just need one more carrot, well, heartbeat, and then I can finish up this challenge. I do have one more. I have a couple spots in mind for where I can find this last heartbeat. But now we have now we have 2 slime peas, which is great. I wonder if I can get myself 25 pink plorts real quick, just so I can get that bonus. Because these guys are just popping up anywhere. There's food all over the place for these goobers. Let me see here. I mean, it's not going to give me too much money, but any money will help right now. And on top of that, it'll give me the bonus for later. We got 17. I guess I can go ahead, sell off the gold plorts. Go through, see if I can... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what's in this box. Perfect. Oh my god, and there's more gold plorts on top of that. You'll love to see it. That shit gave me 5. So now, with that done, I can then head over to this machine. 3, and bam. Just like that. And now, go over here, sell off all the gold plorts. And as much as I would love to get the opportunity... Wait, is there a new one yet? No. As much as I would love... Hold on, let me see here. Wait, is there a box up here? Yes. Let's see what comes out of this box. Interesting. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Okay. Now let's try something. If I do this, I pop this guy, and then I start spamming all these pink plorts, right? Damn, these guys are going far. Those guys went mad far. Did you see that jump? There's a bunch of gold floors that I left behind, so grab all this junk. Luckily, the other slimes aren't going to be able to eat any of the gold quartz, so they're all safe. As long as I don't let them despawn or anything like that. Okay. And I also have all these other gilded gingers, so I can pop one more gold slime. Move. Now I can go ahead, head up here, pop these crates, like so. And then I can sell off all the gold plorts and the gilded gingers I just collect. Well, not gilded gingers, gold plorts and pink plorts. That'll get me the bonus on both of these and get me plenty of money. Ooh. A decent start for sure. I am gonna go ahead and spend 100 to demolish this corral. I don't need that here. Now let me see here. Take this with me. I'm actually gonna grab 2 chickens. One of them will be for... Oh, hold on. Let me check something with climb science. I assume I'm gonna have to craft things. Oh shit, we got teleporters already. That's actually pretty nice. We got 10 drones. Ooh, I didn't even know this. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, right? Once I start getting ready for this type of shit, I'm gonna put one teleporter in the Indigo Quarry. Right? No, let's do one in the Moss Blanket, one in the Glass Desert, and one in the Ancient Ruins, is what I'm thinking. I didn't even know we got given teleporters automatically like that. That's nice to know about. So we're gonna head over here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, hello. I'm gonna grab like 20 carrots because this next area I'm heading in has another Gordo. Bang. See here. Okay. Boing. Boing. Yeah, getting any extra money like that is nice as well. What? Oh shit. Let me grab this. Okay. You guys are trying to get me killed. Okay. Well, anyways, we're back here. This is nice. Hello, puddle slimes. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bunch of pogo fruit while I'm at it. Alright. Then, yeah, let me do this first. There. Bang, 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 bang. Did that gold plort just get launched? Well, that's unfortunate. Let me grab whatever food I can get, I guess. As well as any of the gold plorts. Alright, let me see here. Just trying to stack up as much money as I possibly can. Alright. Now... I will admit that now that that's done... Yeah, that wasn't a lot of gold plorts, and one of them did get launched into the ocean, which is unfortunate. So let's go ahead and pop this Gordo. Okay, I don't need any of this other food, so I'll let this go. so. And pop that. Alright, cool. We got all 3 keys now. Oh my god, there's another gold slime here. Okay, gotta keep that in mind for future reference. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is any puddle slimes or puddle plorts that's here, I'm gonna snatch them. I do not have time to be dealing with puddles with tar slimes, so not sticking around to deal with that, truth be told. Alright, that. Got ourselves 4 puddle slimes. That's pretty decent. And because there's already a pond down in the docks, I don't need to spend money on a pond. So let's head back to the spot. We can put the puddle slimes into the pond, and because there's a rubber ducky down there already, I can just simply throw the shit down there. You know what I mean? And that should give me boosted numbers of puddle plorts. So let's go ahead, sell off what we got of plorts, right? Make as much money as possible. And then this other hen has been saved for the sole purpose of popping the other tabby Gordo. Alrighty. Bam. I see. Bang. Pop this guy. Alright. Oh, there was another crate there. Go ahead and... Right. So then, we just kind of run through here. Alright. Didn't see anything in that, but okay. Alright. Now I have arrived in the moss blanket. Alright, let me see here. Let's place this about here. Let's use the gray teleporter for that. Just kind of color code a little bit. Then... Let's see. Ah, nice. Oh wait, I do need that puddle plort, so I guess I will take it on my way through here. And then I'll open the door to the ancient ruin. Which, just like the last time I played, the door through here is already open. Lovely. Alright. Now here, I might actually start grabbing slimes to start farming with. I need to find some pogo fruit or something, though. Hello, monster slimes. Taking some of you with me. Now, if I can find some pogo fruit, so then I can throw it at some trees, and then be able to get some phase lemons, then that would be fantastic. Ah, go ahead and open that. Bang. Let me see here. This is also to help find a good spot for... Yeah, I do want to check on these spots with puddle slimes in them. See about finding more ports for that. I guess we can just grab however many quantum slimes I find, right? Hello, lucky slime. Too bad I can't feed you since I don't have chickens on me right now. Ah, here's some pogo fruits. Now I just need to find the phase lemon trees. Okay, pop that. Well, when I said phase lemon trees, I was meaning like phase lemon trees that already had lemons on them, but whatever. I'll find what I'm looking for eventually. I guess I'll be fine with taking like 20 quantum slimes home for now. Of course, if I can find the damn phase lemons I'm looking for, then that'll be fantastic. Alright, cool. Now let's see here. Now this seems like a good spot to put a teleporter at. Let me put the... Alright, fuck it. Let's put the blue one here. And then... I can bring home some phase lemons. There is a teleporter up there that lets me just go straight back home. So I want to pop that once possible. Here's some more pogo fruits. Hello, puddle slimes. Oh, cool. What would be the optimal play here for trying to find phase lemons? Every tree that I've found up to this point doesn't have phase lemons ready to go. Let me see. Oh, hi. Perfect. Got some more gold slimes. Well, gold plorts, I mean. Okay, that's the entrance. I've really gone all the way back? That's crazy. How am I not finding any? It's blowing my mind. If I go this way... Nope, that tree isn't ready. I have definitely been here before, though. Yeah, there's the teleporter I placed down. It isn't activated yet because I haven't gotten around to that. Alright, well, let me go ahead and activate this. That was worth a shot. I don't want to waste too much time here. Let me see here. I feel like I've already wasted a lot of time here, though. Yeah, that tree has nothing. That's probably gonna be like puddle slime heaven right here. Come on. Yeah, whatever. Well, if I can't find what I'm looking for, I guess I should probably get up out of here. Get those teleporters placed down back at the ranch. Things like that. Fill off the floors that I've stacked up so far. I'm using my last key on this. Yeah. Access to the glass desert's gonna be nice. And while I'm at it, yeah. Just like the ancient ruin door, this one already has the forts pre-placed. Alright, now to find a spot for the teleporter. Let me put it like down here somewhere, I guess. You. Okay, and then the pink one's the only one that has anything left. So let me put that there. And then what we're going to do is head back for the time being. And then we're going to get back to the base, place down the other teleporters so then I can connect them to the actual ranch. We can see if there's any new range exchanges, and then go from there. I wish I got some phase lemons so I could have started, like, you know, maybe making some passive income already with these quantums. Okay, here's the teleporter back to the spot, though. Let me go ahead and let me do one here, and one here. Lovely. Alright, no new thingy yet. No new range exchange. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys just roam free in this area. Just like I said before. Okay, you should be Glass Desert. You should be Ancient Ruin. You should be Moss Blanket. Alright. I guess now that I'm back here, let's go back to the phase lemon hunt. Matter of fact, I got another idea. I got another idea. I got these guys already. Okay. So instead, what if I head over to the Glass Desert? First, let me grab a chicken. Which, there's some over here. Let me grab one of these chickens. Head over to the Glass Desert while I wait for some phase lemons to pop up over in the ancient ruins. Let me just start heading on into the main areas and shit, right? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna feed this hen to the Tangle Gordo here, and then grab all of the Tangle Slimes, just like so. Got 10 Tangle Slimes. Not bad at all. Prickle Pears, probably should grab that, shouldn't I? Well, too late now. Alright, we got... This hen can go free. We got some Tangle Slimes now. So what I'm gonna do now that I have Tangle Slimes is bring them over to the Overgrowth and just start... And just throw all of them in here for the time being, right? And then they can just start feeding off of all the chickens over here, right? I am gonna stack up plenty of pogo fruits if I can over here, though, because hi, chicken. Oh, don't go too far now. Knox ain't for you. However, I will shoot that guy in over there for a compromise. Ah, here's some more pogo fruits. I'm going to take these tangled plorts, not so I could sell them, at least not yet, but because I want to combine some of these with the quantum slimes over in the other area. That's the idea. Alright. You go ahead and accept this. 8 rad slimes, 2 puddle slimes. Yeah, so the issue with that is I don't have the indigo quarry unlocked. Puddle slimes shouldn't be difficult to find, right? I've already found plenty of spots where they could spawn at. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave these guys to do their own thing. Now let me get back into here, right? Aha! Perfect. Let me grab these phase lemons and bring them home. If I can get back up. Oh shit, yeah, I'd be forgetting this shit is ridiculous when it comes to getting back up places. Gonna have to waste time getting my stamina back up and all that. Alright. I do need like 2 or 3 puddle slimes though, so I guess let me grab these and their plorts while I'm at it. See if I can get that bonus. They got a lot of plorts down here, wow. So there's 3 puddle slimes. Now that puddle plort bonus is gonna be nice, and with all the rest of those bonuses. Okay, thank you. Interesting. No, you don't. Any others? No. Now the problem is, how am I going to get back to my teleporter? Actually, that might not be too big of a deal. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, looks like the door that I just opened is the answer to that question. We got 10 phase lemons. So now what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do is head back. Finally got these phase lemons. Let's place down like a couple gardens. Okay, it's gonna sacrifice some money for sure, but we place some gardens down like so. It's gonna cost us a band just for that group. Then okay, I only needed 2 puddle slimes. Let me go ahead and sell off these other puddle plorts. And then let me also go ahead and feed all these remaining phase lemons to these guys. Specifically the Largos. Is that a Tangle Slime? No, it's a Quantum Slime. Quantum. Alright. Now I got all of you eating. Whoever's not already a Largo yet will hopefully turn into one soon. No, because I gotta Bunch of these tangled plorts around the place now. Bang. Get your ass over there. And do the same thing with you. Get over there. Cool. As long as they stay in the actual ranch itself, we shouldn't have any major problems, right? Alright. Now I'm going to collect any tangled plorts I can get. And I'm going to feed them to whatever Largos are still are still regular slimes. Like that one. Hey, mister. You're going too far away from the pack, alright? So if you could just stay down there, that'll be fantastic. Is there anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I guess I can sell all this off. Now, I will say, let me head over to the docks. I guess I'll throw this extra puddle slime in with the other puddle slimes. It's good these guys are still stacking up some food. Bam. Take all your plorts with me. We can try to get that puddle slime, that puddle plort bonus. I'm getting closer and closer to it. I need to bring like 25 pogo fruit. Or if I can get 25 carrots first, then that can work too. Because I need to pop a Gordo. And there's no more left here in the dry reef. If I can just pop one more, then it won't be too big a deal. You know what I mean? Won't be that big a deal if I can just pop one more Gordo. So we have the moss blanket. Matter of fact, I think I know where the honey Gordo is. So if I can just stack up enough pogo fruit, maybe grab some mint mangoes along the way, then it should be easy to go ahead and get that done. Okay. If I had a chicken, I'd feed you, but I don't have that, so... Okay, let me grab these mint mangoes. Alright, grab these pogo fruits. My phone's kind of blowing up. Bunch of random ass notifications. Alright. Now let me do this. Okay, must be close. I can pop this guy, and I can grab the key, and then use said key to open up the indigo quarry, and I won't need any more keys, you know? Need more pogo fruit, or any kind of fruit. Matter of fact, I know a spot I can check. Let me get back to the base, and then go overgrowth, and then go to that little section behind the overgrowth over here. Now let's see here. I don't think I need any of these carrots. I am going to keep one, because there is something I know I'm going to need some carrots for. I'm not going to need a lot, though. I don't know if this 5 pogo fruit is going to get me there, but I am going to take these 2 Q berries just in case. Oh, wait a minute. I could sell these puddle plorts. Before I go through that teleporter, let me sell these puddle plorts off. Alright, bet. We got the bonus done for the puddle slimes. Okay, I have 14.5 minutes to get where I need to go. Alright, so let me get to the moss blanket. Bang. Check the map. This way. This way. Out of energy, so let me try to stack up some more energy as I head this way. Hello, lucky slime. Oh, great. I'm not dealing with these guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm handling what I can handle here and then getting up out of here. You're kidding. Fuck off. Oh, let me check over in this direction. I forgot these guys need like 30 food items and not 25. Got him 16 plus 5, 21. Might just need one pogo fruit, really. Can I find any pogo fruit or any kind of fruits for that? Here we go. There, we got 4. This should be enough, and I'm hoping it is. And then once we get this key, we can open up the Indigo Quarry with it. Hopefully complete this next challenge thing so I can keep my time going. And then go from there. Excuse me, Mr. Tar Slimes. Oh wait, I need to get up here. I do not have the time to try to pop all those guys, so I don't need any more fruits. Grab the key, pop these crates. Bam. See ya. Alright, cool. Now, where's my teleporter? Right there. Let me get up out of there. Get back to the base. Okay. Bam. Now then, I have 12 minutes to get over to the Indigo Quarry, grab 8 rad slimes, and head back. Now let's just kind of speed run over there, right? Oh my god. It's gonna be kind of hard to do that when I do things like that with my mouse. Don't mind me. Pop the slime key in. Righty. Feel like I wasted too much time trying to like get places. Right. Pop that. The thing is that since I already have the glass desert done, and since I already have like access to dervish slimes and all that junk, if I can just bring some home, then there won't be too much to worry about, right? All right. Let me just grab that. I need 8 of you. I saw there were a bunch of you up here. Of course. There are some of you up there, but gotta go around like this. Give me that. I need... Oh, son of a bitch. I need 8 of you. I got 6 of you. Okay, there's a couple up here. Bam and bam. Okay, we got all that I needed. Now let's head back through, hit the teleporter, get up out of here, and then dump the rad slimes into what I need to dump them in. And then get some more time and some more gilded gingers. Alright. Now, let's start by sacrificing all the rad slimes to this trade. Just like so. Then, we take all these gilded gingers. And then let me also just do this with all the phase lemons. Okay. As soon as they hit the ground, it'll be easier for these guys to get fed. And we can start going crazy. Why are those guys so high up? Alright. Excuse me. That guy is trying to go somewhere. Oh, hopefully he's not going off to alive himself or something. Well then, I guess let me go ahead and start grabbing all these plorts. I can sell them all. Oh, these are not plorts. Right? I do have drones. What I could also do is just like for the time that I'm away from the ranch, I could do like let me set up the drone right here. Drone, bam, and then target plorts from free range to the plort market. Now, if I wanted to set up a second drone, what could I get you to do? Target. Let's do like phase lemons from gardens to anywhere. I can't do that. Whatever. Yeah, I just wasted a few seconds off the timer. That's fine though. The good thing is I have enough of these plorts to get the bonus for them. And I can make a nice little pretty penny off of these. Alright. And sacrifice the carrots to make more space. Now I have more gilded ginger as well, which is great. Okay. There. Now, let me see here. Okay, let's go to the moss blanket. Are there any golden slimes here? Grab some food items. I can start throwing them. Guess anything else I can just chunk at a goober like that. I'll do that as well. Got a hunter slime? Probably. I don't know why I came here when I could have been more productive going over to the glass desert. Speaking of which, let's head here now. Now, if I run into any... If I run into any, like, what's it called? Ooh, that's something I should probably go ahead and do. I already have a Tangle Slime farm back at the base. I should probably, bring some plorts from that here so I can start doing that shit. Start getting more mosaic slimes here. I was just looking more for... Oh, there's rock plort spots there. Alright. Alright, well, there's 2 heartbeats up here, so if I find rock slimes, I can easily get the plort that I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get the items I'm looking for if I don't do this. Oh wait, rock slime. Bang. I was hoping I could find a second one of you, but... Hoping I can find 2 of you back to back, but I guess not. Are you... Oh, bet. See that? Perfect. And since there's a teleporter leading me home right there, I can just do this, grab whatever I can from this, and then get out of here. Bet. The fountain's down here. I gotta find where this last statue is. Let's see. There it is. Bang. And I can start bringing things to life. There. Man, I don't even care if I get, like, above 75k for this. I just want to hit the 75k thing. And then I don't think I'm going to try to get any higher after that. I just want to reach that 75k goal. And then after that, I can get my achievement claimed and then move on. That's all I want. Any prickle pears? Yes. Lovely. And there's mosaic slimes. Now we got some prickle pears. I want more dervish slimes. Let me head over to where I found the place that the rock port thingy was. Here it is. Any dervish slimes here? More mosaic. Like to see that. There's one more spot I wanted to see about going ahead and hitting with this. I just need to go on a complete opposite route from the route I went to when I initially popped all this spots. If I go around this way and go up these steps, and then there's this thing. Bam. And that livens that up more. I guess while I'm here, I can grab any dervish slimes that I find. Ah, some tangled slimes while I'm here. I'll take those. Oh, shit. Let me sacrifice all these pogo fruits for those instead. If that's the case. Alright. Very common tangled slime spot. I say that as I only find 5. 5 back to back ain't bad. Alright, let me go ahead and get up out of here for now. No new range exchange, unfortunately. But I can set up some of these guys in here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, these two back slots, I'm gonna put in as gardens, like so. I'm gonna make both of them prickle pear gardens. With one extra, I'm gonna throw these guys in here. I'm gonna feed the prickle pear to that. And then we can start making some cool shit happen. Now it's gonna be annoying trying to make these guys, you know, the things that I want them to be, but we got some farms started, which is great. Still need to find some more golden slime so I can use the gilded gingers on them. And I guess I could head back over there while I'm at it, grab like 10 mosaic slimes, and then the silver parsnips, start setting that up. Let's see what this range exchange wants. 3 phase lemons, 4 pogo fruits. That is really easy. There's the phase lemons. Then as for the pogo fruit, there's a lot of places I can check for that. There's 4 right there. Perfect. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, there's more time and more gilded gingers. Matter of fact, I think I do know where 1 gold slime is. So back here, where I popped that 1 pink Gordo in this teleporter, I think there was a gold slime here that I wasn't able to pop before because I ran out of gilded gingers by that point. So I was going to grab some food, but it looks like there's nothing here to grab. Instead, we'll just see if I can get any food while over here. Okay. Any carrots or anything while I'm over here? Okay, pogo fruits. 2 carrots. You can be free. See here. Ah. Thank you. You can be free. Wow, all these dead carrots right here. Wonder if those are carrots I left behind. And these pogo fruits. Ah, there's that guy I was just talking about. Excuse me, Roostro. Come on me. Alright. Let's just start spamming. Okay. Start with popping all these damn crates. Alright. Grab all of these gold florts. Hopefully none of them flew off like any of the last batch did. Yoink, yoink. Let those go. Okay, surely there's got to be more, right? Yeah. Okay. This might be it. 21. It's not bad. Now let's get up out of here. Sell off these plorts. And then see what I can do next. Okay. Now let's give it a second for my stamina to regenerate. Okay. Let me fly up this. Alright, let me get through here. Good to know these guys are still going at it. Right, let me go ahead and sell off all these golds. Just like that. Let me make sure you got water. Alright. You should still be grabbing what you can and handling business. Okay, while I wait for the next range exchange, first of all, okay, just checking things on the stream. Alright. Now, there's a couple things I want to see about grabbing while I'm here. There's silver parsnips I want to grab. Silver parsnips. What else? 10 mosaic slimes. Matter of fact, you guys wouldn't be a bad idea to grab either. However, grabbing the 10 mosaic slimes is going to be completely useless if I can't grab, if I can't bring any, what are they called? Silver parsnips home with me. If I can't bring any silver parsnips, then bringing mosaics would be a waste. I guess let me just start up a stack of pogo fruits. There's so many over here. And then if I end up coming across a mosaic Gordo, or another golden Gordo by chance, then we can go crazy with that. I'm not seeing any silver parsnip farms, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, here's some mosaics. Now, as I just said, failure to find any silver parsnips will lead in these mosaics being completely pointless. So let's keep that in mind while we keep looking. Now, if I find any silver parsnips, I will try my best to save them. And then sacrifice the pogo fruits for them. Yeah, that's the play. We got 5 mosaics. Oh, wow. There's another mosaic. 6. Lovely. Ah, another dervish. There's some more pogo fruits. Now, if I end up with 30 pogo fruits before finding these silver parsnips, ankle? Nah, I can't grab it. I'm out of space. Alright, whatever. As I was saying, though, if I end up getting the 30 pogo fruits before getting any of the other items I'm looking for, like before I find any silver parsnips, then I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and hunt down that dervish Gordo and pop him. And then once he's popped, next order of business. Oh wait, pogo silver parsnips right here. Bam! Don't eat my fucking silver parsnips, Goofy. These are mine. Need these for my farms. Okay, so now that I found those, I don't have all the mosaics or dervish that I want, but first let's head over here and let's throw the dervish guys in. Bang, 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 bang. Then slurp these down. Get these off the trees. Matter of fact, there's probably a list out there of like all the locations of the like all the locations for like all the gold Gordos in rush mode. There's probably a list out there. Like there's probably something out there that shows where all those are, you know? Alright, now let me throw all these mosaics out here. And then I'm gonna have to sacrifice some money here. So bam. Bam. Okay. Sure. And I guess here as well. I just sacrificed a band. Now, where are those mosaics I just added? Make you a Largo. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. There are carrots here as well. So some of these guys, some of these mosaics should be able to eat the carrots. And then drop some plorts. Oh yeah, they can also eat the chickens. And then, yeah, so I'm thinking we get like 4 more angle or mosaics for that farm. We get like 6 more for the You get 6 more for the dervish farm. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. Wait, I just did a fucking circle. Wasting time. Alright. There's the dervish Gordo. So we go through here. Alright. I went a wrong direction. No other way. Yeah. Supposed to go this way. We head in this direction. Okay, and then we should just be able to head in this direction, like continuing onward. Alright, let me see here. I need like 4 more of each between like the dervish and mosaics. Unless I can get like 8 more tangled slimes, then I can just throw the dervish and 4 of the tangled slimes in one spot, and then throw the rest in the other spot. And I'll have 20 of each type of slime in each area. I guess each largo, I should say. Alright, we got some mosaics. Where's the dervish slime causing that? I believe this is where the tangled slimes are all coming from. Did just pop out a good old dervish. I believe 3 more dervish. Well, no, yeah, 3 more dervish or tangled will finish that off. I don't want to waste too much time doing this. I could be spending this time, you know, actually making some coins to try to finish my goal. I'm at like almost 40 grand already, which is nice. Spent a couple thousand. We got all the locations unlocked, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to try to get a certain item for a range exchange to try to continue our time in this save. If anything ends up taking too long. But yeah, it is still a bit like worrying. Okay. Alright, let's have some fun. What direction is the base from here? I think it's this, right? No, this way. I do want to check this area one last time, though. Aha! 3. Let me let that guy go. A lot of rock floors down here. Might be a crazy idea, but if I can get that rock floor bonus just off of finding random rock floors around here, that'll be fantastic. Alright, let me do one last check around this area. Because I need one more dervish and one more mosaic. Alright, there's the mosaic. Here's what I'm going to do for the dervish. I'm going to start heading back towards the teleporter I placed in. Because dervish slimes can pop up anywhere around here. So, I'm going to start heading through here. Alright, start heading up here. If I can find a single dervish slime... Oh, there we go. As I was saying, though, if I could find a single dervish slime, I'll just take it home with me and then get up out of here. Since the teleporter's right there. Perfect. You hit that teleporter just like so. No new range exchanges, unfortunately. Hopefully we get one soon. Alright. And then... let's head over to the grotto first. And these, I believe, are dervish guys. I can drop these dervish dudes off in here. Bink, 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 bink. Okay. Alright, there's still some, No, no. Come on, man. Man. We start grabbing up all these tangled slime. Oh, God. Golly. There. Come on, man. Bam. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let me see you. And you. Come on now. There. Okay. And then, bam. Now let's see here. Is there any regular dervish slimes left? Yes. Bam. And you. Bam. Perfect. Now, is there any others? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, if that's the case, I'm going to put another drone up here. There is a market link. Okay, good. I'm going to put a drone in here. And then I need to put down a market link. I'll put it here. Target, Clorts, free range, market link, activate. Now, that guy's going to be put to work eventually. Wonder if he's just too far away from all that. Whatever. He has a market link in there. So unless I fucked up setting his job up. You see here. Nah. Job is equipped. Probably just takes a second. Looks like you're in the process of doing your job. Now let me drop off all these mosaic guys down here, right? And then we'll see about transforming all these guys. Interesting. Let me start grabbing some quartz, right? And let me just make sure, make absolutely certain there's not a single slime in here that isn't a Largo. Start with you. Bam. Is there anyone left? I did just add 4 of them in here. Wow. Oh, there's a angle slime over here. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright. Now let's do this, right? Okay. Now let me just, run this all around the place. I guess I can start grabbing all the plorts up. Since this will probably be the area that I have to do manually like this. The nice thing is all the farms are completed for this area. So now I just need to let this area start passively bringing in some plorts. And then after that, we will be chilling. Alright. Okay, let me see here. You just make sure that these carrots are, well, these silver parsnips are accessible. The dervish plorts, I think I already have the bonus for. I can put another drone here, but I don't have another market link to hook it up to. There. And I'm gonna let these guys do their thing. I'm gonna sell off all these plorts that I've stacked up. No new range exchange for now. Working our way to a new bonus with that one. Ah, look at all these free ranging lords over here. Let me check over here first, though. Okay, the drone is already put to work over here, which is great. Yep, let me grab these. Yeah, unfortunately, it only grabs one type of plort at a time, so while it's busy with one type, I'm going to be stuck dealing with the other, or have to wait on it to get done with the first type to get it started on the other. It's unfortunate, but damn, it's slow. It's already handled all the tangle plorts by the looks of things, so I'll let it handle the rest from in here. And then I'm going to sell off this 40 dervish plorts personally, so then I can make absolutely certain that I get the bonus for these dervish plorts. And get some good money out of it. Just like that. Alright, no new range exchange yet. Not entirely sure what this drone is doing. I'm just going to kind of do its job a little bit. Guess it kind of goes to show I can't just fully rely on machines to do my work around here. And it's definitely helped, for sure. Definitely gonna help, especially when I'm like on a trip, trying to grab like things for the range exchanges and all that. You know, if it actually gives me another trade that I can do in time. I have less than 13 minutes left now. Honestly, I think we should just prepare for the idea that we're not going to get any new range exchanges in time to actually be able to receive them and complete them. We should have that mindset for the time being and just start stacking up as much money as possible. Like what I'm doing right now should be very helpful. Look at all this money we're making right now. Like, damn. We're at 57,000 right now. Once I stack up enough mosaic plorts, I can get the mosaic bonus on top of already having the bonus for pink plorts, puddle plorts, phosphor plorts, dervish plorts, gold plorts, and tangle plorts. So here's an idea. Let me go over here and check up on these guys. Okay. And let me just start grabbing any of the mosaic plorts specifically. Because I want to try to get finished up with that bonus. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not sure how close I am to getting said bonus. But I am just going to keep grabbing some mosaic plorts so then I can try to finish getting it. Let me grab that. Okay. Try again. Okay, it failed. Cool. There's another one, and another one, and another one. Damn it. Okay. Put that tangled cord over there. Oh wait, this is gonna be the area I have to do manually. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't have a drone set up over here. Even if I did, it wouldn't work. Yeah, so I gotta just keep on going over here and handling business manually, no matter what's going on. Alright. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I heard from somewhere that tangle cords can actually help with crop growth. If I remember hearing that correctly, at least. Alright. Bam. Alright. That looks like that's all the plorts for now, so let me go see about selling these plorts, and then we'll see if there's any new range exchange. There's a new range exchange. Alright, accept it. 1 hunter plort, 1 rad plort, and 2 tabby plorts. That might be an issue. I have 9 minutes to try to get all that. Alright, there's the mosaic bonus. So I need 2 tabby plorts. Well, let me see if I can just head out here and get the two tabby plorts out the way. I'm just heading out here. Okay, let me grab some chickens. I can feed tabbies, get their plorts. Maybe I should bring a 3rd chicken along just in case for the hunter's line. Ooh. Bang. More gold plorts. Let's go. And we bring these chickens. RIP to that roostro. He will be missed. I'm checking these spots first because I know some tabby slimes usually spawn here. Just like that. Bam. Get rid of that carrot. I don't know why I still have that. Alright. Is there another tabby slime? There's the pink tabby slime. Okay, give me that. Okay, there is also that tabby slime. So let me try to feed that thing. Bam. There's the tabby plorts I need. I can go deposit the tabby plorts into the range exchange, and then also go ahead and sell off the gold plorts. That'll definitely get me past the 60k mark on how much I currently have on me. Okay, there we go. Now I need 1 hunter, 1 rat. So I'm thinking we hit this spot first, the moss blanket, and then we start heading this direction. If I find a hunter slime and it's not already a largo, I'll hold on to it and then feed it. But since I already found a chicken, let me go check the usual hunter slime spots. Or, matter of fact, there's a whole portion of the moss blanket that's just dedicated to hunter largos. So if I can't just find a regular, hunter slime, I'll just go grab one of the largos and feed it. Okay. I don't see any hunter slimes, but to be fair, they are usually also visible. So, let me grab this. Bam. Any chance to get some extra money in my pockets is great. Boom. Alright. Pop that. Okay, it looks like I might have wasted some time over there other than popping those two thingies. Like capsule things. I have 6 minutes left to get the plorts that I need. Otherwise, the range exchange will end. I think I might have already gotten the goal that I'm going for, but I'm not gonna get too excited yet. I see Hunter Plort. Alright, bet. Let me just grab this Hunter Plort. Yoink. Then get past all these goofies. Bam. Sacrifice the Briar Hen. Got 5.5 minutes. Come on, I need more stamina. Thank you. How come the max like energy and health stats? How come the health goes up to 350, but the stamina only goes up to 250? I'm not even tripping about no, I just kind of wish that the numbers were the same, you know? It would have been nice to get like one more upgrade for your stamina to get it up to 250. Well, to get it to 350, I mean. Like, I just don't understand why why one gets a boost and the other one doesn't. There's the Hunter Plort out the way. Now, I just need to head over to the Indigo Quarry, find a Rad Plort, and come back before the time is over. And once that is said and done, I'll have more time, get more Gilded Gingers, and then maybe we can find more gold slimes. Oh, this is perfect. Alright, buddy. There you go. Give me the Plort. Thank you. And we go back through the teleporter. Ooh. Alright, back through the teleporter. Head all the way back through. And bang. Just like that, range exchange complete. Got 12 minutes added to our timer and 6 more Gilded Ginger. So I'm thinking, let me check stream. Okay, gone on for almost an hour and 40 minutes. All right, great to see. Now, I don't know if I've gotten the 75k goal that I've been reaching for. However, let me do some Google searching. All golden slime Bordeaux location in Slime Rancher rush mode. All gold slime board. There. Alright. So, this is interesting. Dry Reef. There were 3 of them at the Ring Island? Damn. There were also 3 of them at Ash Isle. Have I even gone over there yet? It is a good spot to go to if I want to handle all that. So let's go to the Indigo Quarry. And let's go handle some business. Some gold slime. Pardon me, sirs. Oh yeah, with how much time we have left in this game, it is a very good possibility that yoink, yoink, yoink. Fuck out of here. There's a very good possibility that if I end up dead at any point in this game, it's like 100%. If I go down, like if I fall in, it's done. You know what I mean? Like it's that whatever I have right now is what I'm gonna be stuck with remaining, like for what final result is. Whatever score I got right now is this finalized score if I end up dead. There are three um there are three gold Gordos around here somewhere. I think one of them's just over here. Like one here. Grab all these carrots. There is also that crystal Gordo that I can easily pop right now with how much of this food I'm collecting. Go away. I need all these fuckers to go away too, not gonna lie. Alright. There we go. Now we can just start spamming carrots. Bang. Oh, okay. Well, let me start grabbing the carrots again. And the gold floors while I'm at it. Boink, 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 boink. Kinda cool. Then go find the other two. I think there's one right here. Grab all these carrots as well. Owie. Fuck off. There's more carrots over there. I'm gonna let them have them. Bink, bink, bink. Right. Bink, 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 bink. I missed horribly right there. Okay. Cool. And excuse me. Grab all these. There's another one right here. Joint. And it says on this website that I have pulled up, which I think is just the Slime Rancher wiki, that there should be one more somewhere. I think it's actually on top above there. Kind of like where the actual crystal Gordo is, but next to it. Slide here. Yeah, there's the crystal Gordo. Now let's see here. This map says that it's like over here. Yeah, it's right there. Perfect. There's so much going on everywhere here. I get the carrots ready. Bang, 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 bang. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright. Guess let me start just grabbing everything back. Go right there. Alright. Even if it's just a little bit, the fact that those those crates give me a little bit of extra money, nice. Alright, grab all these carrots that I can. Alright, 69 gold quartz. Okay. One final off this. Alright. Okay. You go free. Yay. And then where's the teleporter out? Doesn't say on the map of that. But 6 golden ginger to spare. 69 gold. Now if I can get back to the base and deposit all of these into the market, then this should be, I don't want to say enough or more than enough, but it should at least get me like way closer to the 75k gold. This save file seems like it's the one, which is something I'm really happy about. As long as I don't fuck myself over for the remainder of this time, it should be fine. Oh, hi, buddy. Get you back in there. Like, as long as I don't get myself killed doing something, should be chilling. Wonder if I should have put down more trees. Alright, well, I know I definitely need to water the drones. there. Let me go ahead and sell all these. Well, yeah, that definitely got me to 75k. Yeah, that got me to 85k. Jesus. Yeah, I definitely got that achievement off this save file. That is a guarantee. And just for fun, any new range exchange? No. 8.5 minutes to spare. Let's just see if I can sell off any other, like, plorts. Like, any plorts I can find, I'm gonna sell. And then, once I have finished with that, I might just jump off the... Like, I might just off myself. That, or just let the time run while I go say hi to my family. Do that. Yeah. Wonder if I can get to like 100k plus off this run. That would be nice to see. I think the video I got this idea off of, the idea of doing this strategy, I think they end up with like 200k as their finalized score, which I'm not really tripping if I don't get around that score or beat that score. I'm not tripping about all that. But now that I'm actually like, now that I know for certain I'm definitely getting that achievement I'm going for, I wouldn't mind just like keeping it going until I run out of time and see how high my score can go. You know what I mean? I just want to see how high I can go. And that's the way to do so. I can use up the last 6 gilded gingers while I'm at it. So I wonder if like, so according to this, it says that there's 3 Gordos over at the Ring Island, which is that little like island I popped that last pink Gordo in. I know for a fact I've popped 2 of those gold slimes, but there's one that I don't think I popped. So I think we should spend some time to go over there and see about popping that Gordo. You know what I mean? The only issue is I need to bring some kind of food or something that I can just spam at the gold slime. Huh. And why are these over here? Who knows? Alright. 20 or so carrots should be good enough. Yeah, 6 minutes left. I wonder. We sacrifice these. Bring some more carrots with me. We're on Ring Island now. Okay, I definitely got that one. I think it's the 3rd one I don't have. The one that says Ring Island 3. You see here. See if I can reach it. Okay, so it should be some high lucky slime. I got an idea of something I can do, or at least something I want to attempt after finishing this. After finishing up with the gold slime. The idea is to see about, as I was saying, the idea is to potentially see if I can finish getting the bone for the rock board. Here's the gold slime I was looking for. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bye. A lot of gold slimes. You see how much just went down that way? That's crazy. Got less than 5 minutes left. Okay. Any heartbeat rat I find I'm gonna take with me. And with any other vegetable. And then if all I am doing for the remainder of this run is just selling off what I just got from that gold Gordo and then finishing up getting the bonus for the rock slimes, then that is something I am happy with. Because that rock slime bonus, I can already tell, I don't know how it's going to help with my points, but I do know they help at least a little. Or what to sacrifice in exchange for bringing rock plorts home. You know what? less than 4 minutes left. I'm sacrificing the gilded. I know that is an insane thing to do, but I'm not. Alright, let me see here. Ah, not even hungry. Either you. You look like it. Alright, you come here. Bang. Bang. There we go. Rock sport? Yeah, gilded gingers. Got less than. Got 3 minutes left. I want to sell off the gold quartz for that reach. I want to save your life. I was going to grab those. Well, that's unfortunate. And maybe I should have kept the gilded gingers and instead just gotten rid of the carrot. You know? Because with all these heartbeats, I'm not going to need the carrot. Too happy? Alright. You. Perfect. Oh yeah, this should be more than enough. Excuse me, mister. Now let me get back to base. Sell off the rock and the gold floors. Maybe we get the rock bonus out of it in the process. We already have some rock floors in there. We have 22 now. We need 25 in there to get the bonus. So this should be a guarantee. You know what I mean? No range exchange. Which, as unfortunate as it is, should have been expected. Oh yeah. Sell off all the rock floors. There's the rock floor bonus. You'll love to see it. 1.5 minutes left on the timer. I think we just let the clock run. I was thinking about just jumping off the map since it's literally just a minute left now, but I think time could be better spent trying to stack up at least a little bit more points for myself. Now, I guess the question is now, like, can I get this next part off in time? Yeah, there's less than a minute left now. Grab what I can in terms of quartz here. I like that to add suspense, the ending here. It speed up the music. Okay, less than 30 seconds left. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is it. I'm gonna sell off these floors I just grabbed. And once I'm done with this, I won't have time to do pretty much anything else. Bam, just like that, this run is over, and there's the achievement. Rush Plort Master is acquired. Holy shit. Look at that stat, bro. Keep in mind, I was sub 60k for my final score, like my highest score before this was like less than 60k. Look at this final score. 157,655. That was about over, like, that is over double the goal I was trying to get. Now, granted, now I'm going to mention the goal that this YouTuber I was watching got. This YouTuber I was watching did a very similar strategy to what I just did. They're actually what inspired me to do this strategy for myself. And They ended up getting, I think it was 206,000 points for their final score. So I got fairly close to that, but I didn't get their goal. However, I did a pretty good job in this run and got the final achievement. So I'd say, let's go ahead, click that OK button. And just like that, I'm going to go ahead and delete that save file since I don't need it anymore. And then, I'm going to go ahead and close this tab out real quick. That's it. Let me pull up my Steam page real quick and pull up Slime Rancher. Ooh, I'm so excited. Check this out. We go to Slime Rancher's page. You've unlocked all achievements. Wow. We have finally successfully achieved this goal. Every single achievement in Slime Rancher has been 100% claimed and unlocked. Let's go. This is a W stream in my book. All right. So, next order of business, I'm going to go ahead and close Slime Rancher. Okay. And I'm also going to close my Steam page real quick. Let me make sure there's no updates that need to happen. I was going to leave Steam open to let that update if anything did need to update, but nothing does. So, I'm going to go ahead and close Steam for the time being. All right. Now that that is over, don't mind the bag of chips that's right there. I was eating it before this stream. Set it off to the side so I could lock it on this stream. And now the stream is it's pretty much over. So once I end this stream, I'm going to probably just get back to eating those, finish off the bag and throw it away, or just, take care of the bag and put it back in the kitchen so that someone else can eat the rest. But back to the main focus. Now that this stream is over, now that I have successfully achieved my goal for this stream, Slime Rancher 1 is officially 100%ed on my side of things. 100% completed. All right. You see, here's the thing. For the last couple years or so, I've been looking at my collection of games, my collection of video games. And while looking at my own personal collection that I already own, along with looking at two other groups of games that I don't own, but I want to add to my collection, and then the other group is games that I don't own and I don't want, but I see like newer games coming out in that category. I'm seeing games come out, and the more games that come out, I'm noticing the prices are getting higher and higher. And it made me realize something. I want to finish collecting all the video games that I want for my collection. All the games that have already been out for like 5-10 years or so that I don't own, I want to try to add those to my collection. I'm talking about for my Steam page, for my Switch, for my PlayStation, all the consoles that I play, which is just PlayStation, Switch, and PC, right? Any games for those platforms, any games that I don't already own but I want to own, I want to add to my collection. And then once they're in my collection, I want to own all the DLCs for them. Hopefully I can get that on sale. And then once I own everything for that set game, I want to also play the game and 100% complete that game. And I want to do that with all the games I own. Every single game that has an ending of some kind, I want to get to that ending. If that makes sense. I want to 100% complete those games. Now, there's going to be some games that really don't have an ending, and I could definitely be playing them forever. Minecraft is a good example of that. I own Terraria on my Steam account. That's another example, even though I haven't played that yet. Stardew Valley, I own that on my Steam account as well. That, I'm not entirely sure about Stardew Valley, but that might also be part of that. But like for the games that I own that have a definitive ending, like Slime Rancher, Spider-Man, God of War, any Switch games that are part of that group. I want to own the games, own any and all DLC for said games, and then I want to 100% complete them. For my Switch, now that the Switch 2 is out, now that the Switch 2 is taking over, I want to complete my Switch game collection. There's just a few games I have on my list for games that I don't own yet, but want to get for my collection. And once I get all of those games, I'm never buying a Switch game because there is a good chance that the Switch servers are going to be shutting down within the next couple years, so then the Switch 2 can be prioritized. And I don't plan on buying a Switch 2 unless I can get it on a major sale. Now, I've actually been writing down things that I want on this list on my phone. I've been working on this list for the last 2 years or so of my life now. Just removing things I've just added, adding things that I want to add to it, things like that, right? Now, here's the list of games that I want to get for my Switch, since we were already talking about my Switch. The first two games are the two Mario Party games that I don't own. Mario Party Superstars and Mario Party Jamboree, right? I want to, once the Switch servers are shut down and the Switch 1 is just kind of treated like the new generation Wii, and it's just thrown to the side to prioritize the new gen consoles for Nintendo. I want to treat my Switch, I want to use my Switch for two categories of games. The first category are like the single player games that I'll have to play, likely for streaming, right? Likely to like play on stream or make some kind of content out of, right? Like any Mario game that's not like Mario Party or anything like that. Any Zelda game that I want to get. Any Pokemon game, Pikmin, anything like that. I want to I want to have, right? That's the first section. Then there's the other section of games for the Switch that I want to own, and that is the party games. Let me just start listing off all the party games first. So for the party game side of things I want to get on my Switch, there's Mario Party Superstars, Mario Party Jamboree, Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Family Feud. And then this last one isn't a game because I already own the base game, but it's all the DLCs for Super Smash Bros. That's all the party game stuff that I want to try to finish off my party game collection for the Switch 1. Then there's the other category, the category of games that I want to play that's like probably single player, maybe multiplayer in some kind of way, but it's likely going to be like some kind of game that I play for content, right? Play for content, streaming. That's not party game, right? So for that, there's the Pikmin 1 and 2 bundle. Last Christmas, I believe, I managed to get Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4, but I don't have the first two Pikmin. And I don't really want to get like I don't want a emulator for those games. So I want to get the Pikmin 1 and 2 bundle for the Switch 1, and then just use that and just play the whole Pikmin game on my Switch. The whole Pikmin series, I mean. The second game section is Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I own Breath of the Wild, haven't played it yet because I want to use it for content. So I want to get Tears of the Kingdom to go with it and then play both of them on stream. Unless I decide to make it like a video let's play for my YouTube channel. Then there's SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake, and I think there might even be new SpongeBob games that I want to get that I haven't put on this list. I own Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated on the Switch, which is why I want to get the other SpongeBob games on the Switch. But those I'm not tripping too much about. And honestly, if I miss out on that, then I'm fine with it. Then there's also Super Mario Galaxy 2, the Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you remember a few months ago, Nintendo released a bundle for remastered versions of both the Super Mario Galaxy games. Now, I already own the first Mario Galaxy game because of the 3D All-Stars stuff. So I own Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Sunshine because of that. So because of that, I don't want to re-buy the Super Mario Galaxy 1. However, I would like to get Super Mario Galaxy 2 from that stuff. And I know that they sold the games separately on top of selling the games together. So I want to get Super Mario Galaxy 2 added to the collection. So then that way I can have both Mario Galaxy games. The last thing that's on this list is the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC. I want to add that to the collection so that I can have every single Pokemon thing, like every Pokemon game DLC, just done for my Switch. I already own all the Pokemon games. Once I get that DLC, that'll be everything for Pokemon on the Switch 1 finished. Right? So in terms of buying games for the Switch, that might actually be the next thing I do, is getting the DLC for Legends ZA, because it'll be the last thing I need for Pokemon. It's likely the cheapest thing on this list, being $30 compared to the anywhere between $40 and $70 I gotta spend for each game on here. I guess there might be some party games on here that are like $20 each, 15, $20 each. Especially if I get them used for even less than that at stores. But I digress, right? There is one thing that hasn't come out yet for the Switch 1 that I do want to include, and that is Luigi's Mansion 1. If you guys remember, I think like a year or two ago they released a remastered version for Luigi's Mansion 2 and put that on the Switch. And then before that, they made Luigi's Mansion 3, and that was an original Switch, like a Switch original game. So they got the second and third game on the Switch. What I would like to see them do is remaster Luigi's Mansion 1 and put that on the Switch 1 as well. Even if that ends up being the last Switch 1 release we get, that is completely fine with me as long as we get Luigi's Mansion 1 remastered for both the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. For all I care, I don't even care if they don't even remaster it. They just re-release it. It's just a port. As long as I can get Luigi's Mansion 1 on the Switch, and as long as it's for an affordable price, I will snatch it up and add it to my collection. So that's everything for the Switch conversation. For my PlayStation, all that I want for my PlayStation is just the new Wolverine game that's about to come out. And then there's a couple DLCs for games I already own that I want to go ahead and get out the way at some point. And then there's my Steam game list. I have all the Border games, all the Borderlands games, and all their DLCs are on that list. I already own Borderlands 3 and all the DLCs for that, and I already own Borderlands 2. But I don't own the DLCs for Borderlands 2, and I don't own Borderlands 1 or 4, or the pre-sequel, or its DLCs. So I do want to get. Matter of fact, just to throw the idea out there, recently the Borderlands franchise went on sale, and I saw the Pandora's Box bundle while I was looking at that. I noticed because I already owned Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, and all of Borderlands 3's DLCs, I noticed that the Pandora's Box bundle was extremely cheap for me naturally because I already owned all that stuff I just mentioned. So all the remaining stuff in the Pandora's Box bundle for me would be um Borderlands 1 and all its DLCs, all of Borderlands 2's DLCs, Borderlands the pre-sequel and all its DLCs. There's also like the Tales from the Borderlands stuff and all of its DLCs, right? Which I'm not even tripping about getting that stuff, but I'll take them along with all the rest of the stuff if I just get that. And I saw, and I'm pretty sure the base price for the Pandora's Box bundle because of that would be like $40 or something, right? And I saw when it went on sale, it went on sale for like $22, right? So once I start making more money, like if I get a job that can actually start making me money, the next time I see that go on sale, I might just go ahead and cop it. Just take it, add all that stuff to my collection, remove them from my list, and just move on, right? And then also go ahead and get like any DLC pack that I would want for my PlayStation, since I think there's only like 2 or 3 DLCs on that list. Might go ahead and get those out the way just so I can remove that list. And then, you know, maybe even start going through the DLC list for the Steam games to start getting those knocked out. Because there's some DLCs for games I own on the Steam that's gonna be taking up some shit. And then there's also outside of the Borderlands stuff, but also with the Pandora's Box, I'd still have to buy Borderlands 4 and its DLC separately. So I might just skip out on that shit because I've heard really bad things about Borderlands anyways. I might just hold off on getting Borderlands 4, get all the rest of the stuff from the Borderlands franchise added to my collection, play that shit on stream, beat those games, and then like if I want to get Borderlands 4 and its DLCs, wait until they go on sale and then just cop them then. Add them to my collection then, and then just start playing that game and its DLCs on stream until I beat it. But yeah, and then after that, it's just Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the newest Lego Batman game. I want to get its deluxe edition so I can get the DLC stuff with it. And then there's also Lego Worlds and its DLCs. I just want to get as good of a Lego game collection as possible for my Steam account. And I've done a pretty good job so far of that. The only Lego games I want left on that collection is Lego Worlds and its DLCs, for whatever reason. And then the new Lego Batman game and its DLCs, which I'm holding off on that because it's too fucking expensive for me right now. $70 or $90 for the deluxe edition, which that's the version I want. It's $90 for that. And I just don't have the money for it. But yeah, all of this yapping to say, like, all this yapping to say, like, there's a bunch of games that I want to just add to my collection. And then once I get those games, there's a very good possibility that I'm just going to play them. And once I beat all these games, there might be some games I stick with, but I might just give up on gaming, at least in terms of like actually consuming new games after that, because there's no way. There's no way I'll be able to keep up with all that shit, bro. Like, genuinely. But yeah, that's all I got for now. So please go ahead, check out my other socials, especially my YouTube channels, and for the ones of you watching this VOD after it happens, go check out the Twitch page. I'm trying to get to affiliate over here on Twitch as soon as possible, especially after my homie Mingle TV just reached affiliate recently. I'm trying to get up there with him. So any support is greatly appreciated. Um, Go check out my homies It's Rel and Mingle TV. Both of them are other Twitch streamers. They're both already affiliate. So if you want to check out their content, see what they do, then go ahead and check them out and follow their pages. I got a new YouTube video on the way for the Fate Knox Entertainment channel. So keep in tune with that. Um with all that being said, my name is Fate. This has been me finally completing my achievement collection for Slime Rancher 1. And now that that's done, you will likely see a future of Slime Rancher 2 soon on this page or other pages of mine. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next piece of content I make. See ya.